Hello and welcome back to my alien roommate. This time we're starting with the in-game Wednesday. In our school day, another day on which we have to pretend that Enoch is our perfectly normal human new classmate, I guess. So, let's see. Walking into class with Enoch by my side is surreal. I can't believe I'm watching my alien roommate interact with my two human friends like it's the most normal thing in the world. Honestly, it sometimes feels like I'm sitting on a ticking time bomb, just waiting for it to go off with the revelation that Enoch's an alien. All it takes is one slip-up. Enoch could sneeze and drop his human disguise right then and there, and the jig would be up. The paranoia is enough to kill me. Wow, what? I'm pulled out of my thoughts by the suddenness of Kat's exclamation. She stares at me and Lucas in turn, looking scandalized. Wait, what's going on? I wasn't listening. The two of you watched a romantic movie together? Why didn't you tell me? And why'd I have to find out about it from Riley's roommate of all people? Enoch, why'd you tell her? Was I supposed to keep it secret? Well, Lucas, Riley. I didn't think you'd be interested. I'm not, but that's not the point. You gotta let me know about these things so I can tease you about it appropriately. Figures. He meets my eyes. Told you she'd react this way. Whoa, who's that? I follow her line of sight to the front of the classroom. Miss Fortune isn't here yet, surprisingly late herself despite her reprimand of me and Lucas the other day. Entering the room in her stead and moving to stand by her desk is a man I've never seen before. Tall and broad-chested, with fierce green eyes and an imposing aura, he clasps his hands behind his back and surveys us with an intense gaze. The class quickly falls silent. What's he doing? He's just standing there. Menacingly. Good morning. The man suddenly speaks, startling all of us. Sir, where's Miss Fortune? Yes, about that. Your teacher, Miss Fortune. I regret to inform you that your teacher is not well today. I was personally chosen to take over as a substitute. You may address me as Mr. Gallagher. Whispers fill the air as everyone mutters amongst themselves about this new development. I don't think Miss Fortune's ever missed a day of work before. That woman is unnaturally healthy. She had to fall sick eventually, right? I guess you could say Miss Fortune struck. I love it. On the ball as always, Riley. I don't get it. So this man is taking over for Miss Fortune? That's the definition of a substitute teacher, you know. He looks a little intimidating. True, but who knows, he could be a total dud. It's always fun messing with substitute teachers who don't know what they're doing. Well, and kinda mean, but okay. Yeah, but does he look like the type to mess around with? And besides, Felix is in this class. Oh, right. Darn. I just know he'll suck all the fun out of having a substitute teacher. He will? Riley, is this what you meant when you said Felix liked sucking things? For the last time, that's not what being a suck-up means. Point is, as long as that annoying teacher's pet is around, there's no way we're tricking a sub into letting us listen to music in class or thinking we don't have any homework.
Quiet down. What's with all the noise?
The whispers quickly cease. Sir?
What, boy? Why do you keep calling me?
It's just... Miss Fortune never told me about this.
Should she have? What are you, some sort of class representative or something?
Oh dear. That's the worst kind of question to ask Felix. Even from all the way in the back of class, Felix puffing out his chest and straightening his shoulders is plain for all to see. Yes, sir. I'm the class president. Did she not tell you?
Oh, yes, she mentioned something along those lines when we spoke. To answer your query, Miss Fortune is very ill. Too ill, I suppose, to let you know in person.
She is. Even so, I should have gotten a text from her or something. Ew, Metalmouth and Miss Fortune text? That's just sad. I think it's sweet that they contact one another. I wish I could text someone like that. You know, if I had a phone.
I don't understand what's the issue, boy. She was too ill to tell you or text you. Is there a problem?
No, but usually when something crops up, I'm the first person she tells so I can let the class know. I just thought...
You thought wrong then. What are you insinuating with all these questions?
Nothing, sir. I was just...
I don't appreciate being badgered with unnecessary inquiries before I've even spent 5 minutes with the class. Is this the sort of behavior expected of a supposed class president? To question the authority of a teacher within minutes of meeting one?
No, sir.
Maybe I should have a word with Miss Fortune about the kind of attitude her students show their teachers in her absence.
Felix deflates in his seat so fast it's almost comical. I would feel sympathetic for him, but come on, this is Felix we're talking about. Whoa, did you see that? I've never seen Metalmouth get on a teacher's bad side that fast. Still think you can mess with the guy? Maybe not, but even if he's the strictest substitute teacher in existence, he still put Felix Young in his place. That makes him alright in my book. Right, Riley? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? The only thing rarer than Miss Fortune not showing up to class is Metalmouth pissing off a teacher and getting scolded for it. This is a historic day. We should throw a party to celebrate. Ooh, I love parties. You do you? How many have you even been to? That's what I thought. As if there couldn't have been parties on Zexalia? Whatever just went down with Felix, as awesome as it was to witness, isn't on my mind right now. I can't shake the feeling of discomfort that washed over me the moment Mr. Gallagher entered the room. Something about him feels off to me. Yeah, I've been thinking that too. Like, is he just strict, or does he really not want Felix to interrogate him because he has something to hide?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll overlook this, but watch your tone when speaking to a superior. Are we clear?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good. Now then.
Mr. Gallagher soldiers on with lessons for the next 2 hours. It's hard enough paying attention as it is, considering the heavy mood that settled over the class since his arrival. But it's made harder still by the fact that Mr. Gallagher appears to be, for all intents and purposes, a terrible teacher. He uses lesson materials Miss Fortune must have given him, but she was clearly addled from whatever sickness overcame her, because his lesson plans are all out of order. He tries to teach topics covered months ago, then attempts to introduce concepts way too advanced for us, all while fervently consulting the textbook like he doesn't know what he's saying. Felix, no doubt trying to re-ingratiate himself into Mr. Gallagher's good graces, tries to help every time Mr. Gallagher gets confused. I watch now as Mr. Gallagher fumes behind his desk, fists clenched at his side as Felix fiddles with Miss Fortune's laptop.
What kind of infernal device is this? Why is it so hard to use?
Not to worry, sir. You just need to search through the files by clicking this tab, and whatever you want to present will show up on PowerPoint. It's just a matter of connecting to the projector then.
Oh, blast the stupid thing. I will simply teach the class without it.
He pushes Felix aside and strides up to the whiteboard.
Time for a popped quiz.
He grabs the class attendance list.
When I call your name, come to the board and answer the questions I assign you.
The heck is a popped quiz? Lucas instinctively sinks lower into his seat, clearly petrified at the prospect of being called upon.
Felix.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's you. Come up to the board. Let's see, who else? Riley.
Uh-oh. Of course it is. I get to my feet, hoping my legs don't look as shaky as they feel.
Step up here and get ready for the quiz.
I walk to the front and take the marker he offers me. Felix is there, drumming the marker against his knuckles, lost in thought. It's funny how obviously shaken up he still is from Mr. Gallagher berating him earlier. That was so out of character. Felix never questions a teacher or their decisions. Did it bother him that much that Miss Fortune didn't let him know about Mr. Gallagher taking over? Oh, okay. Ask him about Miss Fortune, tease him about being scolded, challenge him in the quiz. Yeah, I don't want to tease. Like, despite everything that they've said about Felix so far, I still think they're exaggerating, and I still think that calling him Metal Mouth is really low and bully behavior, but okay. So ask him about Miss Fortune or challenge him. I don't know how good I'm going to be at this quiz. I don't know if I myself will have to pick the answers, so who knows. So just going to ask him, I guess. You're not still thinking about Miss Fortune, are you? He blinks and stares at me, as if registering the fact that I'm standing next to him for the first time. You look like your cat just died. Is it that big a deal that she didn't text you? You don't wait by your phone in the hopes that she, or hell, anyone really, sends you a text, do you? Why would I do that? Because your phone wouldn't buzz with a text otherwise. Implying I have no friends. Look at you. You worked the insult out all by yourself. He just rolls his eyes at me. As would I. Good one. Not much of a comeback from him today. This whole misfortune not texting him thing is getting him down more than I realized. Weirdly, I'm almost a little disappointed that Felix isn't quipping back as hard as he normally does. You really are bothered about this. Why wouldn't I be? And why is it such a big deal that I am? You worried about me or something? As if. I just think it's sad that something as minor as this is affecting you so much. It's none of your business, so quit pretending like it is. Turning around, I see that Kat has joined us as well. Look, he decided to join us. Just me, it wasn't my decision. Is it just us three? No sooner do the words leave my mouth when Mr. Gallagher calls upon one final person.
Enoch. Was. Oh no.
Hi, I'm Enoch.
So you are, boy. So you are.
He holds a marker out for Enoch to take. Enoch tries to, but when his fingers close around the marker and he pulls, Mr. Gallagher doesn't let go. Mr. Gallagher, sir? You need to let go of the marker.
Hold on, boy. I can't help but notice your name's at the bottom of this list, written in ink. Why is that, I wonder?
Oh, it's probably because I'm a transfer student.
Are you now? How interesting. And where was it you transferred from? The attendance list doesn't say.
Afar?
Very afar, I'm sure.
Beside me, Felix bristles with disapproval. What the hell? What kind of grammar was that? He lowers his voice so Mr. Gallagher won't even overhear. Your roommate's an idiot, that much is clear. But I'd expect a teacher to know better. Oh, who cares, Metalmouth? A little incorrect grammar never killed anybody. Though, judging from how often you texted me when we did that report together, you'd think it did. Don't get all pissy just because someone doesn't live up to your impossibly high standards. How is basic grammar an impossibly high standard? Riley, back me up here. I don't even really hear the two of them arguing beside me. Something about Enoch and Mr. Gallagher's exchange really unsettled me, but I can't put my finger on what it was. I'm still watching as Enoch pries the marker free from Mr. Gallagher's vice-like grip and joins us. What was that about? What, the marker? He had a very tight grip.
Now then, shall we begin?
Ooh, will whoever answers the most questions win a prize? Because that'd be neat.
Fine. For every question you get right, you earn a point. Whoever has the most points will get a prize.
Yay! Mr. Gallagher plucks a textbook from Felix's desk and flips through it until he finds what he's looking for.
Perfect.
I don't like that glint in his eyes.
First question. Name the gland in the human body that produces sweat in the skin.
This isn't anywhere close to what Miss Fortune's been teaching this term. I contemplate protesting, but then I see Felix scribbling away furiously on his side of the board, having started writing the moment the last word left Mr. Gallagher's mouth. His ego's big enough as it is. I can't let him win. A gland that produces sweat. Aren't they just called sweat glands? Why give them a second, more complicated sounding name anyway? Well, that's what medicine does, I guess. I uncap my marker and begin to write. Oh god. Okay, sweat gland, sebaceous gland, sudoriferous gland, sudoriparous gland, peek at Felix's answer, peek at Kat's answer, peek at Enoch's answer. I have no idea. I also only know the term sweat gland. Sweat. I don't want to peek. Sudoriferous. This sounds really made up, but I have no idea. I don't know, this one? I write down my answer and step back.
Time's up. Let's see.
He walks up to Felix first. That's his answer? Sudoriferous gland or sudoriparous gland? Okay. Why'd he write down two answers? He's such a tryhard. Well, if both are true, then why not?
What's this then?
Felix's satisfied smile widens. Ugh, he's so full of himself. He could not look any more pleased right now.
Someone's a bit of a show-off, isn't he?
Fatality. TKO. Destruction 100. The look of humiliation burns so bright on Felix's face that I can pinpoint the exact moment in time Mr. Gallagher ripped his heart in two.
Sorry, sir.
Pride does cometh before the fall, and oh, what a fall it was.
As unnecessary as they were, both answers are correct. So, you get a point. I hope you weren't expecting 2 points for writing down two answers.
No, sir, I was just...
showing off.
Felix looks so discombobulated by a teacher calling him a show-off to his face in front of the entire class that he can't even enjoy getting his answers right. That is a dick move, to be real.
Moving along.
He steps up to Kat now. Sweat glands, lol.
Oh boy.
That's what I thought. The edges of Mr. Gallagher's moustache twitch with irritation.
Think this is funny, Kathleen?
Oh, it's just Kat, sir. And yeah, a little. Most of the time, I'm in awe of Kat's apparent fearlessness. Other times, like right now, I worry she's just out of her mind. Sorry, I couldn't think of an answer.
Very well. But what is this?
What is what, sir?
What is this LOL. That's not an answer.
Oh, that's an acronym, sir. It stands for Laugh Out Loud. Mr. Gallagher looks disgusted.
But you are not laughing out loud, are you?
I mean, I am laughing a little on the inside.
That is not out loud then, is it?
I guess not.
You test my patience, Kathleen.
Sorry, sir. I was just embarrassed I didn't know the answer and wanted to poke a little fun at myself.
Be that as it may, this is a pop quiz, not some sort of comedy event. I'd rather you try and fail than not try at all.
Yes, sir. Mr. Gallagher walks up to me next.
Not bad, Riley. A point to you as well.
Yes! Hell yeah! I mean, thank you, sir. Felix scowls as I wink at him. Hot on his heels once again. At last, Mr. Gallagher comes to Enoch's answer.
Enoch?
Yes, sir?
What is this?
It's a drawing of me sweating, as all humans do.
It's hideous.
I'm not an artist, sir.
Then why, may I ask, did you spend your time drawing instead of writing an answer?
I wasn't sure what answer to give, so I thought this might suffice. Because even though I don't know the name of a sweat gland, I am definitely capable of sweating like a regular human being, just like everyone else. Moments like these make me wonder how Enoch hasn't given himself away yet. Strangely enough, I see something akin to triumph in Mr. Gallagher's eyes.
How disappointing.
He doesn't look the least bit disappointed. Does Enoch's ignorance somehow delight him? Well, thing is, as you're probably all already thinking, is Mr. Gallagher in fact also not human, or are we just led to believe that and he's just a big, I don't know, boomer, whatever generation doesn't work with modern technology and stuff and doesn't know LOL and other kid slang or whatever you want to call it. Calling myself out here. I have no idea, but we'll see.
Next question.
He rifles through Felix's textbook once more.
Question 2. On average, how many taste buds is on a human tongue?
I realize for the first time that the textbook Mr. Gallagher is using isn't from our syllabus at all. It's one of Felix's other textbooks, the kind he reads for
fun.
Felix must know Mr. Gallagher's questions aren't relevant to our class at all. Yet he's not correcting him, likely in part because the last time he questioned Mr. Gallagher didn't exactly go well, and likely too because he knows he has an advantage over the rest of us. This little game may be flawed, but that doesn't mean I can't still come out on top. Now, on average, how many taste buds are on a human tongue? Okay, 20 to 80, 200 to 800, 2000 to 8000, or 20,000 to 80,000. Again, no idea, but I don't think it's this low. It must be probably either in the hundreds or thousands. We're talking taste buds. On the whole tongue. I'm gonna say it's in the hundreds, 200 to 800. Once everyone's written down their answers, Mr. Gallagher approaches Felix.
2,000 to 8,000 is an acceptable answer.
Dang it. Thank you, sir. Cat's written down 40,000 with a question mark at the end.
Not confident with your answer, Kathleen?
It's cat, sir, and I'm afraid not. I thought it was 4,000 at first, but then I thought maybe I need an extra zero. Maybe I don't. Who knows?
I do. 4,000 would have been acceptable, as Felix has proven. Sadly, your indecision has cost you.
Damn, I don't get a point? That's disappointing. Cat doesn't look disappointed at all. If anything, she looks like she's enjoying herself. I gather she knows she has no shot beating Felix. She winks at me as Mr. Gallagher turns to my answer.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Darn. You really think we have that little taste buds? What are you, an alien? The A word sent such a jolt of fear through me that I can't even think up a good comeback. No, calling you an alien would be a disservice to aliens everywhere. You're just a moron. Hey! Don't talk about Riley like that.
Alright, settle down. I'm sure it was a simple mistake on Riley's part.
Yeah, because I have no idea. Mr. Gallagher turns to Enoch now. Sorry, I didn't know the answer.
And this drawing of a tongue helped you... how?
I thought visualizing a tongue might help me come to the right answer.
Clearly, it did not.
Felix scoffs beside me. Does your roommate know he's in high school, not a kindergarten art class? Lay off him. If he doesn't know the answer, what else can he do? Make an educated guess instead of using the whiteboard as his personal canvas? Why don't you worry about your own answers instead of focusing on his? What's there to worry about? This quiz is a piece of cake. I haven't failed yet, have I? I hate that I can't dispute that.
Let's end this quiz with one final question, shall we?
He flips through Felix's textbook one last time. His smile widens as he finds whatever he's looking for.
Final question. How many suckers is on an octopus arm?
Suckers? Sorry. What are the chances I have this pointless bit of trivia stored somewhere inside my brain? Oh, 260, 280, 2080, 2240, or peaking. Which I'm not going to do. Okay, so suckers on an octopus arm? There's that many. Where? Gosh. Once again, I have no idea. I find like deep sea creatures pretty creepy, so I don't study up on them. But again, I feel like in the thousands it would be too much, right? I mean, with how specific these are, this is harder to guess than these ranges where it just is it's in the hundreds or the thousands. It wouldn't be in the thousands, would it? 280? Mr. Gallagher approaches the board and scrutinizes Felix's answer of 2240. What?
I'm afraid that isn't right. What?
Felix looks faint.
That's not possible. I got it wrong? Oy vey.
This is awesome.
He looks like he's about to cry.
I mean, it's just one question. Did you forget who we're talking about here? Getting even one question wrong is like a death sentence to Felix.
This can't be. Well, it is. Accept it and move on.
But Mr. Gallagher is already moving past him.
But Kathleen, let us see what brilliant answer you'll give this time.
It's cat, sir. Mr. Gallagher ignores her for the third straight time.
Your answer is close, but it is no cigar. Good try, Kathleen. And now, Riley.
He studies my answer.
Not bad. That is correct.
What? Okay.
What? How did you... I don't... How?
I don't know.
Felix, please, keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive my outburst. It was unbecoming of me. As soon as Mr. Gallagher's back is turned, Felix is glaring daggers at me. If looks could kill, I'd be in trouble.
Last, but certainly not least, let's see what our resident artist has drawn us. Oh?
At least I didn't draw anything, right? No way. Felix is staring at Enoch's answer of 280, looking flabbergasted. Is that the right answer?
Indeed it is. How interesting.
Before I can ponder the now unmistakable triumph in Mr. Gallagher's eyes, Felix's voice cries out yet again in anguish. How is that possible? Way to go, Big E! I've never seen Metal Mouth this upset before. How'd I get the question wrong that your imbecile of a roommate got right? Guess you're not as smart as you thought. You totally fed him the answer just to humiliate me, didn't you? Oh, please. I'm sorry you can't handle getting a question wrong, but don't get mad at us for it. Ugh, I can't believe this. What's wrong with me? Okay, but seriously, how did you get the right answer?
Lucky yes? So same as me then?
Is that the right answer?
I'm just doubting right now that this is like scripted. I don't know. I think this marks the end of our popped quiz. With the most correct answers, congratulations goes to... I think this marks the end of our... What? To no one apparently. It appears we have a tie.
That's right, Felix and I are tied with 2 points each.
So... what now?
You could give them both 1 prize to share. Ew, no. Yeah, I second that.
Either you share the prize or neither of you get one, because I'm not buying 2, so make your choice.
Fine, we'll share.
I'll bring your prize to school tomorrow then.
Tomorrow? Won't Miss Fortune be back by then?
I'm afraid Miss Fortune's illness is quite serious, so at least for the foreseeable future, I'm in charge.
Felix looks even more troubled than before, but doesn't say anything.
So, class dismissed?
Sir, wait! We were supposed to finalize partners for our class project today.
Yes, I remember Miss Fortune mentioned something like that. Very well. Give me a couple minutes and I'll have you all partnered up.
Oh, that's not necessary, sir. We've already chosen our partners.
Have you now?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as I'm in charge, I have the final say. And I think I'll assign you partners myself.
But sir...
No buts.
Cat sits back down with a disappointed sigh. Heh. No buts? So much for our vote. Aw, but we were going to be partners. What's going to happen? What's going to happen to us, Cat? Cat chokes back a fake sob and takes Enoch by the hand. It's okay, Enoch. They may try to force us apart, but I'll never forget you. We would have been beautiful together. So beautiful. We're at the point where I genuinely don't know which of you is the bigger weirdo. Mr. Gallagher goes down the attendance list, seemingly plucking people at random and pairing them together on a whim. Kat is noticeably less sulky when she and Lucas are paired together. Sorry, Riley, he's mine now. Maybe you and I could end up together, Riley. It's then that Mr. Gallagher announces the final pair of students to be partnered up.
Lastly, Felix and Riley.
Why? I'm gonna be sick.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, a big one. There's no way I'm working with him.
I should be saying that. What are you so mad for anyway? Don't you know you're guaranteed to score if you work on a project with me?
Like I'd want to score with you.
You know that's not what I meant.
You really think I need your help to pass with flying colors? Besides, even if I did, I'd honestly rather fail than have to work with you. Then fail. Just don't drag me down with you.
As entertaining as this is, I fail to see a legitimate reason why you cannot work together. And before you ask, no, you're not allowed to work on your own.
This is so unfair. I wanted to work with Lucas, I wanted to work with Enoch. No problem, sir. Huh. Well, I was supposed to work with Lucas, right? Yeah. I mean, I could say whatever here. And of course, they had to give us an opportunity to get closer to Felix, because otherwise we wouldn't. What am I going to say here? Because as we found out, I'm still actually torn between Lucas and Enoch. Guess I'm going just to go with the original plan. Can't we just go back to the partners we chose, sir? I wanted to work with Lucas. You know Lucas is a big boy, right? He doesn't need you babysitting him all the time.
I believe I've made my stance clear, Riley. you're not allowed to choose your own partners, and that's final.
I can tell Mr. Gallagher's not budging. There's no point fighting it, and I don't want to give Felix the satisfaction of watching me struggle to escape him.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Not a problem, sir.
Felix?
Of course not, sir. Even though I'm not pleased with the arrangement, I understand that this is your decision and I'm willing to accept it. Sir, I still don't have a partner.
Oh, not to worry, dear boy, not to worry. I have plans for you.
Did he have to say that so sinisterly?
Since you're new, you don't need a partner because you don't need to do the project. To make up for your grade, you can help me instead.
Help you, sir?
I have various tasks you can help me with as my official assistant. How does that sound?
You want me as your assistant? Oh no, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, actually, especially if he was just a normal student, that's a bad idea. Like, he would have enough on his plate to catch up to regular schoolwork and like integrate himself into the class. So this is a terrible idea, no matter how you put it. I cringe, imagining all the possible ways Enoch could screw up assisting Mr. Gallagher and get into trouble.
Just so you know, I wasn't asking you if you wanted to be my assistant.
Yeah, I don't think you can force a student to do that, to do anything that's like out of regular class, but okay.
I was telling you, you are to be my assistant. This is not negotiable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
Good. Class dismissed.
Chatter fills the air as soon as Mr. Gallagher leaves. Felix mutters to himself as he walks over to me. What did I do to deserve this? Believe me, I'm not exactly thrilled myself. It was Miss Fortune's decision to let us choose our own partners. Why'd you let him toss that out the window? What did you want me to do, Riley? What could I have done? Instead of rolling over with all the spineless brown-nosing, you could have protested Mr. Gallagher's decision a little harder. What you call spineless, I call respectful. Besides, you saw how he shut me down earlier. He's taking control of the class, and that means his word is law now. He's still our teacher, substitute or not, and I'm not disrespecting a teacher, especially one handpicked by Miss Fortune to take over. Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. If it means so much to you, you could have protested too. I did.
Barely.
Look, obviously this isn't ideal for either of us, but there's nothing to be done about it now. You can whine and complain all you want, but like it or not, we're stuck with each other. So let's just get this over with as painlessly as possible. Deal? Fine.
Fine. I really hope you don't screw this up for me.
Speak for yourself.
What's that to speak for? You know my both sound empty words.
I can get us both a great score as long as you don't tank this project. I want to retort, but damn it, he's not wrong. Don't forget I'm just as good as you are. You don't need to micromanage me like you did Kat. I can pull my own weight.
Wrong.
Wrong what?
You're almost as good as I am.
But I'm still the best in class, so don't you forget it. How can I? You rub it in my face every chance you get. I'll hold you to what you said, though. You better keep up with me. I keep to a strict schedule and I never miss a deadline. I'll be damned if I start now because of you. All this is my way of saying, don't slow me down. Okay, I won't slow you down. You'll have to keep up with me. Don't be a jerk. Okay. I mean, I'm not competitive myself, so I don't really have sentences like these in me. Don't be a jerk is kind of valid in how you just phrase that, but whatever. Trust me, I won't. Good. With any luck, this won't be as bad as we both think it is. Now I have to admit you're not terrible as a student, I suppose. You suppose? You're not as lazy as Kat, at least. And I'd hope your grammar is better than hers, though that isn't saying much. Hey, I heard that! I wasn't trying to whisper. Anyway, we should talk more after school to discuss. Are you doing anything tonight? Why? Are you asking me out? You wish. Although, in a way I guess I am. I'd like to meet face to face so we can figure out how we're going to do this thing. Can't we just do it from our homes? Just hit me up on Vroom or something. I don't like using chat apps. Why not? I just don't. It's easier to get distracted from your work when people can't see what you're doing. You could be messaging other friends, watching something on YouTube. I'd have no way of knowing if you were working or slacking off. Paranoid much? Where do you think I got it from? Last time I worked with someone over a chat app, I wrote one sentence for every 3 paragraphs I contributed, and that sentence would be riddled with typos. I had that too. Still wasn't whispering. Look, can we just meet in person? It would make life so much easier. Fine, whatever. I can't be bothered to argue with you. When do you want to meet? Let's meet at Cozy Crib Cafe, 8 PM. That works, right? Since you live nearby. And how do you know that? I told you the other day, I know your address. Creep. Shut up. I stare at Felix's back as he returns to his desk. He did have a point. Like it or not, we're stuck together. Might as well make the best of it. He is a helpful partner to have. It's just the nitpicking and micromanaging that'll be a nightmare to handle if Kat's horror stories are anything to go off of. Dude, I cannot believe you get lumped together with Metal Mouth. Will you be okay, Riley? You and Felix, aren't fond of each other, are you? That's an understatement. Of all people to pair you up with, it just had to be him. I'm torn between feeling sorry for you and finding this hilariously poetic. Gee, thanks. Anyone wanna place bets on who'll snap and kill the other person first? Kill? Oh, it won't be me. I have better self-control. I could totally break him first. You want him to kill you? Why are you being so cavalier about murder? Dude, it's a joke. You have no idea how many times I've had to explain to him when I'm joking about something. Well, I'm sorry I don't understand your weird senses of humor. How are jokes about murder meant to be funny? Anyway. You know what I think? I think Metal Mouse secretly glad that Mr. Gallagher assigned us partners. Are you forgetting that we hate each other? Why would he be glad to be stuck with me? Well, maybe not that part so much. But I think he's just glad he got a partner instead of having to choose one himself. After all, he was the only one without a partner. He'd be stuck working alone. Wouldn't he have preferred that anyway? Sure, but still. It must sting to know you're the one person in class who can't get a partner, even despite your reputation for getting good grades. Oh, now you're sympathetic? But not before? Okay. I wonder if Kat's onto something. Is Felix secretly grateful about Mr. Gallagher's decision? Well, who knows? Gym class. The one lesson in school that Felix Young doesn't have an affinity with. Well, just before this, I checked the update or the... what is it? Like the dev post? Dev post for this game. And it showed like a grade card of Felix. And his gym grade was B-. B- in gym isn't like terrible. Come on. Or like terrible in general. But okay. It's worth noting that it hasn't dimmed his desire to beat me at it in the slightest. Is everyone here? Yes, ma'am. Felix has wisely removed his glasses so they don't shatter when he inevitably takes a ball to the face. Not that I'll aim for his face or anything. Much as I can't stand the guy, I'm not that mean. Thankfully. He's just such a mess on the court that it's more of a challenge to not hit him. I see we have a new student today. Coach Ferguson, an athletic older woman, folds her arms and studies Enoch warily. What's your name, son? Hi, I'm Enoch. He just transferred here, ma'am. Really? Where from? I hate that that's the first question people ask him. Are you staying on permanently? Who knows? Anyway, today we're playing dodgeball. She eyes Enoch. You know how to play dodgeball, right? I'm assuming it involves dodging balls? Good enough. Let's begin. What, you cannot just quickly go over the rules? As if that takes that much time? Okay. Riley, your team leader 1. Felix, team leader 2. I wouldn't have it any other way. Split yourselves up into teams. Riley, you get first pick. Gee, no pressure. Better not screw this up. Kat's one of the best at sports, if not the best in class. And she no doubt shares my desire to crush Felix's spirit by beating him at anything, given the opportunity. Lucas is alright, but the main sport he excels in is basketball. He is a smaller target though. Most people overlook him during dodgeball in favor of bigger, more conspicuous targets. And Enoch? Oh, Enoch. So innocent and happy. He just wants to enjoy his first ever game of dodgeball. Enoch's never played any earthling sport before. He has no idea the kind of bloodthirsty chaos that's about to ensue. A terrifying thought suddenly occurs to me. What if he takes a ball to the face and drops his disguise? Can that happen? Surely not, right? Surely even a guy as daft as Enoch would warn me if such a thing could happen. Right? Pick Cat, pick Lucas, or pick Enoch. Interesting. So do we think that Felix is gonna pick one of them that I don't pick first? I mean, I don't know how much I can really help Enoch if he's on my team. Can I help him more not to be hit or anything than when he's on the other team? If he's on the other team, I want to actually hit him, right? Or, oh, that's tricky. Sorry. I have no idea how to be strategic with this one. I mean, in a way, they all seem to be good picks for different reasons. Yeah, maybe pick Enoch to be safe. Yeah. I pick Enoch. Yay! You're kidding, right? His knowledge of dodgeball boils down to, and I quote, that it involves dodging balls. What more is there to know? He's got it. Don't worry about my teammate. Why don't you focus on your own team? Fine. Then I pick Cat. Yeah, I thought you would. Ugh, I feel gross already. But fine. At least you acknowledge that I'm the correct first choice. I should have seen that coming. Felix and Cat can't stand each other any more than Felix and I do, but one thing they have in common is their drive to do well in any sports game. That said, their common goal is derived from two completely opposite reasons. Cat wants to do well because she's already great at sports. Felix wants to do well because he hates how bad he is at them. Riley, your next pick? Well, I've lost Cat to Felix's team. I already have Enoch, so might as well pick Lucas. Sure, pick Lucas. I pick Lucas. Cool. Oh, Riley. Showing favoritism will get you nowhere, you know. I'm not showing favoritism. I want Lucas on my team. Yeah, because he's your best friend. I know you're salty that no one can say that about you, but no need to lash out. Felix, your turn to choose. In that case, I pick Raphael. Raphael, one of the stockier boys in class, shambles over to Felix's side. Once all is said and done, our teams are chosen and ready to go. Teams on opposite ends of the court. Break a leg out there. She blows a whistle and the class disperses. Break a leg? We have to break our legs doing this? Why are we playing such a dangerous game? Riley! I do my best to soothe Enoch under the weight of everyone's bewildered stares. I mean, honestly, it's not a great saying to say this in sports. It's a saying for drama, or for theater, not sports, but okay. There, Enoch, it's okay. No one's breaking any legs, alright? I don't know. He certainly seems stupid enough to trip over his own feet and make it happen. Why don't you be mindful of your own legs, Metalmouth? Yeah, if anyone's liable to trip and fall, wouldn't it be the guy who barely passed gym class to begin with? Is that report card wrong then, that shows a 2-, or what are you saying? Okay. I did not barely pass. I passed. Period. There wasn't anything bare about it. It was still a passing grade. A passing grade is a passing grade. Of course, that was the only part of that insult to actually offend you. You are so predictable. Kat and I snicker as Felix scowls and turns away. Even Lucas cracks a small smile. Team 2, follow me. Felix leads his team to the other side of the court. Team 1, follow me? Well, bye guys. Have fun with Felix. We have to fight each other now. I don't want to fight you, Kat. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight me neither. Can't you just go easy on us? Sorry lads, but this girl wants to win almost as badly as Metal Mouth does, so better say your prayers. I show no mercy. Oh my gosh. Riley, you were right. She is a menace. Yeah, okay, you don't have to keep telling her I said that. I know I said I understand how dodgeball works, but is it really as simple as dodging balls? Well, there are some extra rules here and there. I catch sight of Coach Ferguson with whistle in mouth, ready to signal the start of the round. You can always ask Coach for a super quick rundown. But that's what I said. Why not just repeat the rules quickly before this? I don't get it. Bad teachers all around. You want her to run me down? Why? Oh, come on. How do you not know that word? I raise my hand to catch the coach's attention. What is it, Riley? We're about to start. Could you give Enoch a quick rundown of the rules? Rules? It's simple. Hit each other with your balls. Get hit, you're out. Someone catches your ball, you're out. And no crossing the line in the middle of the court. See? Simple. And why couldn't we have done that in the first place? Okay. Wait, you said it too fast. You asked for a quick rundown. No, don't run me down. Let me get a pen. I need to write this down so I don't... Both teams ready? On my mark. Wait! Don't get hit. Don't cross a ball. Don't catch the line. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Get set. Riley! This'll be fun. At the sound of Coach's whistle, people on both teams begin charging towards the center of the court. I spot both Felix and Kat leading the charge for their team, scarily in sync as I race forward to grab a ball. What do we do now? What do I do? Enoch, just stay out of the way and try not to get hit. I race towards the center of the court, but all the balls have been snatched up and both teams are now taking shots at each other. On the far side of the court, I watch as the teammates in front of Lucas get taken out one after the other. Every time he hides behind someone, they get taken out shortly after, leaving him in search of another human shield. Howdy! Kat? No. Kat? Yes. Kat, always yes. You turn your back on your friends to help Felix? If it means winning a game of dodgeball, hell yeah! Kat pulls her arm back, ready to spike her ball directly into Lucas' face. I scour the court for Enoch. Hello there. Felix hefts the ball in his hands, smirking at a petrified Enoch, who looks around frantically for someone to hide behind. No, please. Can't we talk this out? I don't want to be enemies. We don't have to be, but that's neither here nor there. I just want to beat Riley. Just please not the face. I'm sensitive. I don't have much time. I need to make a decision. A ball rolls to a stop near my feet. I pick it up and run over to help. Oh, defend Lucas or defend Enoch? I mean, if I could, I'd do both, of course, but... if we go in with that, like, that we don't know if Enoch might have a problem with this disguise, I don't think he would, but who knows? And, like, he's never played dodgeball, so yeah. I'll try to defend him. I take aim and launch my ball at my target. It sails through the air and knocks away the ball coming toward Enoch at the last second. Whoa! He turns towards me. My hero! Try not to swoon so much. What's the matter, Metalmouth? Having trouble aiming without your glasses? I don't need glasses to see that you're going down. He picks up another ball and tosses it at me, but this throw is significantly weaker. Clearly, me defending Enoch at the last second threw him off his game. Protecting your roommate is a fool's choice, Riley. You know as well as I do that he's useless. He'll only drag you down. That's not very nice. I know you've never lasted this long in a game of dodgeball, Metalmouth, but just so you know, there's usually not this much talking. I stop to survey the court. Dread washes over me as I do a quick head count of the remaining players. For better or worse, Enoch is still in the game, but the rest of my team was eliminated while I defended him. I spot Lucas sitting with the other eliminated players. He shrugs apologetically at me. Against all odds, Felix is still in the game, and so are Kat and Raphael. Damn it. Hey Kat, catch! Enoch lobs a ball at Kat, who catches it in mid-air without so much as blinking. Thanks, Enoch! You're welcome! Wait, why are you thanking me? New kid, you're out! Enoch, what are you doing? Wait, don't you get eliminated if you catch someone's ball? No, how does that make any sense? You're eliminated if someone catches your ball. What? Why didn't anyone tell me? Coach did, at the start of the game. Well, she didn't make it clear enough. A grumpy Enoch shuffles off to the side to join the eliminated players. And Enoch's out. I don't know who I'm more surprised to see make it this far, him or Felix. Feeling the pressure, Riley? Because it looks to me that my team outnumbers yours 3-1. So Felix and what's left of his team grab their balls. I'm left standing alone on my side of the court with no teammates and no balls. Oh boy. Get her. When the barrage of dodgeballs finally ceases, Coach declares Felix's team the winners. Good game, everyone. Class dismissed. That's it? Okay, that was quick. She blows her whistle one last time as everyone prepares to leave. Felix is still buzzing with excitement over his victory. I can't believe it. Whoop-de-doo, no need to act like you just won an Oscar or something. Actually, scratch that. Oscar winners would never behave with as little humility as you do. Talk smack all you want, Riley. Doesn't change the fact that I finally beat you in an actual sports game. You're never living this down. From now on, I'm bringing this up anytime you insinuate I'm bad at sports. It was one game. This doesn't make you an Olympian. Besides, it's a team sport. All you did was pick the better team. If it was one-on-one, I would have crushed. Hey, where are you going? Metal mouth. Metal mouth. Alas, Felix is gone. That was hard to watch. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. I can't believe I helped make that happen. Another thought occurs to me that pulls a fresh groan from my lips. He is so gonna brag about this again when we meet up tonight. I can't believe I'm actually dreading going to Cozy Crepes, and it's all his fault. Did somebody say crepes? Down, boy. I'm not taking you with me. Where have you been? Oh, I went to congratulate Felix on a good game. Ew, why? Yeah, the last thing that guy needs is more of an excuse to think he just became the best athlete in school. Try not to be so upset, Riley. Sure, you won one time. It's not the end of the world. It's just killing me that I'll have to endure an entire night of him bragging about this. You do realize his boasting won't be limited to just tonight, right? Lucas is right. You're gonna hear him talk about the time he beat you at dodgeball for the rest of his life. With any luck, it'll be a short one. Oof, that's harsh, even for you. Sorry, I'm a little salty. Hey, it's fine. It's not like that salt is unearned. Metalmouth is insufferable even at the best of times. Beating him in gym class used to be one of the only ways we could knock him down a peg. Take comfort in the knowledge that this win realistically had nothing to do with him. It's not like he's been working out or anything. Like you said, he just picked the better team. That's still something. I should have picked a team better than his. You have a point there. Your downfall was not picking me. We would have destroyed him together, and you know how much I wanted to see Metalmouth lose. Just not enough to throw the game, right? That's the one line I won't cross, yes. Plus, I won't lie. I was a little flattered to be his first pick. Shows that he's got good taste in teammates, if nothing else. He knows how to stack the deck in his favor. Is it really such a big deal that Felix won? To him, yes. It sounds like it's a big deal to you too. You can't stop talking about it. Only because it's such a big deal to him. So it's a big deal for you, because it's a big deal for him too? He's got your number there, Riley. I do? Wait, what number? Maybe if you act like it doesn't bother you, Metalmouth won't be able to make such a fuss about it in the future. Ignore him and you take away his power, you know? It'll be hard to ignore it when it's all he's gonna be talking about. For all you know, once you start discussing your project tonight, he'll go into work mode and forget all about today. I can only hope. Even if you lost, that doesn't mean the game wasn't fun, right? I mean, I didn't hate it or anything. Gym class is always a nice break from the monotony of school. Can't relate. You had fun then? Of course I did. Even with that elimination? That was pretty funny. If I only find joy in winning everything, I'd be miserable. But if I learn to find joy in losing too, then I'll always have fun, no matter what. Aw, that's a really positive way of thinking. Probably less than these two though, given how competitive they are. I can't help but feel a little awkward about getting life advice from an alien. At the end of the day, win or lose, I'm just glad I got to play an actual human sports game with actual... But the damage is done. Human sports game? That's a weird distinction. Aren't all sports games played with humans? I meant... No, silly. That was just a mistranslation. Enoch's used to speaking in his native language, and he clearly just mixed up the word human with... I stared at him for a few seconds. With some other word. Exactly. Anyway, let's get changed and go eat. I want to drown my sorrows in food. Pushing Kat and Lucas from behind, I steer them towards the locker room, glaring at Enoch behind their backs. Once they're out of earshot, I smack Enoch on the arm. Ow! Come on, Enoch. How many times do I have to tell you? I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen. It doesn't matter. I can't keep covering for you like this. By the 5th time, they're gonna get suspicious, if they haven't already. Please promise you'll stop saying things like that. You need to get a handle on that mouth of yours. Okay. I promise. About 10 minutes later, I'm still waiting for Enoch outside the locker room. Kat and Lucas have gone on ahead to the cafeteria, but Enoch hasn't come out yet. Bored, I lean against the wall, scrolling through my litter timeline on my phone. Riley? Enoch's voice calls out to me from inside the locker room. You done, Enoch? Not exactly. I think we might have a small problem. What's wrong? First things first. Are we alone? I look around the empty gym. Yeah? Why? Good, because... Take a look. Oh no. Enoch, what are you doing? You can't be at school looking like that. You think I don't know that? Then change back. Change back at once. I can't. I don't know why, but it's not working. What do you mean it's not working? How can it not be working? You said it's always been working. Enoch, why isn't it working? I don't know, Riley. No. This is bad. This is very, very bad. If someone sees Enoch looking like this... Turn back. Turn back now. I'm trying, Riley. Try harder. It's not working. Oh, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. First he says the H word in front of Kat and Lucas, and now this. This is exactly what I was afraid of. This is why I didn't want him to come to school. I don't know what's wrong, but I can't change back. Shh! I hear footsteps. Hide, now! Enoch ducks back into the locker room with only seconds to spare, as a familiar annoying face comes around the corner. Riley, what are you still doing here? Nothing. That doesn't sound like nothing. It's not a rule to not hang around the locker room after gym, is it? Not that I would care even if it was. Not that anyone would care, really. The only one who would is a stickler for the rules like you. Okay. Still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Shouldn't you be with those obnoxious friends of yours? I don't need to explain myself to you. Maybe I just like standing here. Did you ever think of that? Everyone else is left, Riley. Do you have any explanation for why you're standing furtively by the entrance to the locker room, like you're guarding it? Or have you just completely lost your mind? Why do you care so much about what I'm doing? Why is it gotta be a big deal? I'm panicking. I mean, you're here too, aren't you? Maybe I should ask why you're here. What are you doing here, Metal Mouth? Well, don't turn the tables on me. I came back because I saw you hadn't left, and I assumed, like always, that you were up to no good. Up to no good? What am I, a supervillain from the 80s? I'm sorry I don't worship the school rulebook like it's the Bible, or follow the teachers around like a puppy dog desperate for their approval. That doesn't mean I'm up to no good. You've used that puppy dog insult a dozen times. If you're gonna insult me, at least come up with some new material to spice up our dynamic. You can't seriously be suggesting I'm worse at doling out insults. Have you hurt yourself? We've been feuding for over a year, and you still haven't thought up a good nickname for me, Metal Mouth. I'm tired of this. He turns to leave, and I can't help but breathe a sigh of relief. His shoulders tense when he hears it, and he turns back to face me. You are guarding something, aren't you? What? Nuh-uh. Uh-huh. I heard that stutter. How can you hear anything with your head so far up your own? Move out of the way. No. What are you hiding back there? Nothing. Just move. I'm not moving. Your friends aren't back there vandalizing the place, are they? Why on earth would we... I said move. What if I don't? You're gonna make me? Maybe I will. Don't make me laugh. You don't have the strength to move a twig, you. Twig. Felix tries to brush past me, but I'm faster and shoot an arm out to catch him. I end up jabbing him in the neck by mistake and he chokes, stumbling backwards. You... What the hell? Are you alright? What was that for? Sorry, but you shouldn't have tried to run past me. Hey! We both jump as Coach Ferguson's loud, booming voice echoes throughout the room. She marches down the length of the gym, striding towards us with purpose. What are you two hanging around here for? Everyone else left ages ago. I'm not interrupting a secret makeout session, am I? Because I always suspected you two had something going on. What? Ew, gross. No. Hey, that's my line. And what do you mean, gross? Before I can say anything else, Felix jumps in. Riley's being weird, Coach. She never left the gym, so I came back to find her in front of the locker room, and she wouldn't let me enter. She's hiding something back there. Tattletale. What's in the locker room, Riley? Lockers, ma'am. Step aside. But... Riley. Coach places a gentle but firm hand on my shoulder and guides me out of the way. I gulp, trying to calm my nerves as she steps into the locker room. She hasn't gone more than a couple feet before she stops and turns back around. I can't go in there. What? Why not? I'm a woman. It's the boys' locker room. Well, but ma'am, you're a teacher. Felix, you go in. Tell me what you see. Okay, ma'am. Now it's Felix who heads inside. I hold my breath, hoping and praying that Enoch's either hiding in a stall or transformed back into a human. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's over. The whole world's about to find out aliens exist. They're gonna take Enoch away, do unspeakable things to him, all in the name of science, and then they'll... Hi, Felix. Hello to you too, Coach. You're the new kid, right? What were you doing hiding back there? I wasn't hiding. I was... changing. Literally. What? Then why didn't you say anything while me and Riley were out here arguing? You guys were arguing? What else could we have been doing? I don't know. You two snap at each other all the time. It just sounded like normal conversation. Well, why didn't you come out or say anything when I asked Riley why she was standing outside the locker room? I wasn't sure what to say. I was busy getting dressed. For that long. Man, something's not right about this. He was way too quiet in there for way too long. I propose a proper search of the locker room in case he was hiding something in there. Oh, for the love of... What could we possibly have been hiding in there, and for what purpose? I don't know. Something shady like stolen exam papers or something. That's really the shadiest stuff you can imagine. Not drugs or cigarettes or poker cards. Us, cheating on an exam is your worst case scenario? What about it? Cheating is bad, okay? Oh, brother. It is. When you cheat, you dishonor the efforts of every student who worked hard to get the same grade you did. Academic dishonesty is a serious offense. Isn't that right, Coach? Coach? Why are you asking me? I'm just the gym teacher. But you're still a teacher. It shouldn't come as a surprise that Coach Ferguson is Felix's least favorite teacher. Anyway, if we're done here, I think Enoch and I should join our friends for lunch. Coach? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Next time, don't loiter around after class. I don't want any more suspicion placed on you two for doing something you're not. Got that? Yes, ma'am. She dismisses us with a casual wave, leaving Felix stewing. I still don't trust this. Yeah, whatever. Talk to the hand buddy. We're leaving. As Enoch and I walk away, Felix heads back into the locker room, evidently deciding to investigate Enoch's activities anyway. Yeah, do that and don't just talk about it then. That was a close one, huh? Tell me about it. How'd you change back? It just worked again after a while. And not a moment too soon, because Felix came in only a few seconds after I transformed. I think I was probably tired after the game, and that's why it didn't work the first time. I'm sorry, Riley. What are you apologizing for? For almost blowing our cover. I know it'd cause you a lot of trouble if people find out you have an alien roommate. That's not the part I was worried about. I was worried about you, Enoch. Me? Yes. I've been scared of you being discovered ever since you came into my life. I don't want to think about what people might do to you if they knew the truth. We got lucky this time, but there's no telling if and when it malfunctions again. You suddenly turning purple in the middle of class won't be easy to explain. We can always say it's a skin allergy. Enoch, no allergy turns your entire body purple in the blink of an eye. Tonight, practice at home. Just keep switching back and forth until you're sure you can fully control it. Okay, and I'll be careful, I promise. Good. Now let's eat. I'm starving. Let's go. Yeah, that was a bit stressful. And you have reached the end of the demo. There it is. I plan to release an extended demo which reaches the end of Chapter 1 in the near future in preparation for a Kickstarter launch sometime in 2022. Until then, please let me know your thoughts about the game by leaving a comment on itch.io or reaching out to me on social media. Thanks for playing. Well, thanks for this quite huge demo. Interesting that we're actually getting one that's even longer. I mean, that was quite long for a demo. I said this before, but indie devs are really spoiling us with these demos. Like, of course, the point of a demo is to show you what the game has to offer, like how it's being played and whatnot. And especially with these kind of games, they want to showcase the love interest options, and yeah. But still, like they don't have to do that for free. So thank you. It's really great to get this and to really whet your appetite and want you to play more. I'm definitely going to play the full game. I mean, I'm not sure yet if it would be on the channel, but I'll definitely play it for myself, if nothing else. And yeah, I really enjoy this so far. Still not sure who to pick there between Enoch and Lucas. And I mean, even Felix is an interesting character. And yeah, like Kat and Riley talking so much shit about him almost wants me to go for him, like to spite them. I'm weird like that sometimes. But yeah, very fun. And what else can I say? Yeah, so as that said, there's a Kickstarter planned for this year. There's no fixed date yet, but the latest devlog mentioned it would be probably around September. So keep an eye out for that. As always, I'll have the link to the game in the description below. And you can also follow the devs on Twitter. You can also follow me on Twitter. I would be happy if you left me a comment. What you thought about the game. Which of the love interests would you go for? And yeah, please leave me a comment, a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye!